Hello, Teachers College. My name is Lama Moliga. I'm part of the planning committee for the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Oratorical and Spoken Word event today. We are so excited that you're able to join us today. We have a really wonderful program planned for you all. This is an event that was created 5 years ago to provide a space for TC students to share their thoughts, their perspectives, and their experiences, all from a social justice lens. We really believe that providing students a space to be able to share their words and their message can be really impactful for our community. So we wanted to create that space for students to do that. This year, our theme is "The time is always right to do what is right." And we are very, very lucky to have 4 finalists that really took that theme and ran with it in very different directions. We also have a really difficult time narrowing down our finalists from all the submissions that we receive from students. But we are really excited to have these 4 finalists for you all to hear today. So our finalists today are DJ Jeffries, Manye Kearney, Carolyn Swen, and Annette Parkins. And I'm really excited for you all to hear their words and their message today. Along with our finalists, our student finalists, we also have members of the TC community sharing their favorite Martin Luther King Jr. quote. And we also have musical performances from the Teachers College Community Choir. But we're going to start off actually with one of our own students, Daryl Jordan, who will be singing "Lift Every Voice and Sing." Take it away, Daryl.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as a rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died, yet with a steady beat and not a weary feet, come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over a way that with tears has been watered. Oh, we have come treading the path through the blood of the slaughtered. Out from the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. Part of our years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast us by thy mind. Let us into the light. Keep us forever in the path we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places our God where we met thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadow beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land.
In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends.
It is a strange exercise to look at the current state of affairs in the world. There is no shortage of concerning and pressing matters, and yet there is also much to be said about the progress we have made. After all, what is life if not paradoxical? And how can we understand and appreciate the goods of the world, such as justice, equality, and peace, without also acknowledging the darkness that takes place in their absence? We know both these forces are in constant struggle with one another. The most pressing question then is, which will we allow to prevail? On one hand, we have the sweet taste of righteousness, of a world where the suffering of others warrants and demands immediate action. On the other, we have its opposite. How then, in our days, with our thoughts and with our actions, are we tipping the scale? Now I say to you, channeling the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who no doubt channeled the words and sentiments of those before him, the moral arc of history is indeed long. It is filled with despots and heroes alike. It is filled with those whose intentions are questionable, but who hide behind the guise of certainty. And it is filled with those who may not know everything about the world they inherit, but are fighting to make it better anyway. That is, fighting to see that the moral arc of history bends towards justice. Now, I would be doing a grave disservice to claim that the arc of history bends on its own, to assert that in the end good will prevail, driven by some unseen force. It is a comforting thought, but an absolving one as well. So let me be as clear as I possibly can. The moral arc of history bends because we bend it. Because we, those who pain at the sight of injustice, those who pick up the noble mantle passed down to us by our ancestors in the fight for what's right, those who know that equality and peace have never been passive descriptors, we bend it. When we take action small and large, we bend it. When we make an active decision to have compassion for ourselves and for our neighbors, we bend it. When we stand in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in the fight for a more just world than the one we have inherited, we bend it. With our minds, with our spirits, and with our actions, we bend the moral arc of history towards justice. Now, our time on earth is a gift. It is short, but it is consequential. I'm thinking now of the words of William Shakespeare. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women are merely players. So I stand before you and I pose the question, what then is our role? What is our birthright, and what shall be our legacy? The only time we can control is the present, so I implore you to use it to do what is right. With our thoughts, our words, and our actions, let us direct the arc of history in such a way that there be no question of where our values lie. And then let us hear the sounds of the bells of freedom ringing over the horizon as we bend it evermore towards justice. Thank you.
I've almost reached a regrettable conclusion that a Negro's great stumbling block in his stride towards freedom is the white moderate, who more devoted to order than to justice, who prefers a negative peace, which is the absence of tension, to a positive peace, which is the presence of justice, who constantly says, I agree with you in the goal you seek, but I cannot agree with your methods of direct action, who paternalistically believes he can set a timetable for another man's freedom, who lives by a mythical concept of time, and who constantly advises the Negro to wait for a more convenient season.
Hey, America. I was just thinking about how funny it is when you trample the marginalized to recycle your positions of power, and how that's the only time, in fact, that you recycle. Or how you evict communities of color from, their homes to build yet another Starbucks or Orange Theory, all the while ignoring their cries and pleas for justice, when isn't that what you were supposedly built on? Justice? Liberty? Yet the ones who built it are still waiting to receive the promises that we crafted for you. After all, your flag isn't all white, America. There's color in those stripes. The same red that my great-granny bled, pushing out your next source of unpaid labor, impregnated by your predation, yet beautifully crafting life from the fertility of your sadism. Isn't that what Black America does, though? Isn't that what we've always done? Make fertile ground out of your shit only for you to piss all over us? And the blue, I just love your blue. Clearly influenced by the blue-black richness of our pigment, just a figment of the American dream. I mean, your dream. Well, I mean, your nightmare, right? Because aren't you still afraid of the dark? Or is it just the darkness that creeps in when you think too long about your white guilt, your need to be coddled, and your fragility? It's funny how there's a statute of limitations on the atrocities of Black genocide, but your white education system still finds relevancy in the works of Shakespeare. I guess when you're white and it's old, it's a classic, paramount to your generation's education, but when it's Black and it's old, it's a stain, meant to be bleached. I know more about a rose called by another name and that it would smell just as sweet than I do about a rose with the last name Parks, but I guess all of that was so long ago. So let's chat about how the emancipation didn't free all the slaves and that it was a political strategy and that those slaves are still alive. And no, I don't mean alive like Tupac's silly, even though he is still alive. I mean alive like your taxes are currently paying for their incarceration. I guess orange really is the new black, huh? And that the same green that sentenced them to life is the same green smoked by your suburban wife, but hers is prescribed, so I guess that makes it better. How about we talk about how the first Black president was inaugurated in my lifetime and that we consider that to be an accomplishment because at least we finally have one? Or we can discuss how 55% of white women still voted for that predator. Let's talk about a pandemic that disproportionately affected queer and Black lives while an epidemic of violence simultaneously raged against Black trans women and is responsible for over 300 homicides in 2020 alone. Or the disparities in Black maternal mortality rates rivaling that of third world countries while we boast that we're the most advanced. Wait, but if we can't talk about things that happened so long ago and we can't talk about what's current, then, I'm not supposed to speak at all. No, I get it. It's easier for you to kill me and then speak on my behalf than it is for you to swallow my truths in real time. I mean, that's what you did to King, right? How did you murder him and then declare his birthday a national holiday? You know he'd be 92 this year? He could theoretically be speaking at BLM protests, but you killed him. You murdered him in his hospital bed, and then you used his name as an excuse not to go to work. You twist his words knowing he can't defend himself from beyond the grave, and then you use it to silence angry and rightfully so Black voices. We'd progressed. Racism is a thing of the past. Rah, 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 rah. But I watched you murder Breonna and then twist her character to be able to swallow your racial realities a little easier. I watched you bend and twist and suffocate and maim George's name from beyond his grave to justify his death instead of just giving him justice. Or how about just not killing him at all? So is it really a thing of the past, or is racism something you just want to move past without acknowledging because it makes you too uncomfortable? The time is always right to do what is right. So when? We're trying to make you great right now, America, but you're too busy trying to be made great again. I guess it's just not fun and exciting anymore to call attention to Black suffering. It's stale. It's redundant. Who cares? We've got everything we needed in the civil rights era, or at least that's what your 6th grade history textbook taught me. I mean, we did it. It's done. You can buy it on a t-shirt. You posted your Black square on Instagram. You've proven yourself to be a social justice warrior. # Black Lives Matter. So we're just complaining at this point. I mean, did you even see Michelle in that cranberry pantsuit and Kamala? Well, do me a favor, and when you can, just pencil me in, okay? You let me know when and what you want to discuss, because I would hate for my pain to make you uncomfortable. Just let me know whenever you're free, because I'm still not.
Hello, I'm Tom Rock, Vice Provost for Student Affairs. My favorite Martin Luther King Jr. quote is, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" Thank you.
Hello, my name is Carolyn Swen, and this is my entry for the MLK Oratorical and Spoken Word Competition. I was born on a continent that discriminated against me because of my gender. Then my family became refugees and immigrated to the United States, where we were discriminated against because of the color of our skin. I was first introduced to Dr. King and his teachings when I was in the 7th grade. I remember being inspired by his historical 1963 speech, "I Have a Dream," in which Dr. King talked about his dream of an America in which people are judged by the content of their character instead of the color of their skin. Sadly, that is not the America in which we live. We live in an America that looks at people like me and assume that we are criminals. We live in an America in which minorities are treated unfairly because of the color of their skin, their gender identifier, sexual orientation, and for being different. I believe that America has the potential to be great, but if it is to ever be great, then we must address the issues of slavery and its legacies of racial and social inequalities. We're at a point where we cannot be silent any longer about our struggles and suffering. As Dr. King said, freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. So let's demand it. Again and again until we have it. We have waited many years for racial and social equality, and in the process have normalized our pains and traumas. As the great James Baldwin once said, to be a Negro in this country and to be relatively conscious is to be in a state of rage almost all the time. It is exhausting being a racial, sexual, gender, and even social minority in this country. We are living in an America in which a 12-year-old black child can be murdered for playing with a toy gun. A group of old white men decides what a woman can or cannot do with her own body. A black woman can be murdered in her own home while sleeping in her own bed. A group of people can be legally denied safety and protection because of their sexual identity and orientation. And a black man can be murdered on camera for 8 minutes and 46 seconds as the whole world watches him cry out that he cannot breathe. And in this America, the people responsible for these atrocities are never held accountable. They do not pay for the physical and psychological violence they inflict on others. Dr. King would be extremely disappointed in our current America. We must use Dr. King's philosophy of nonviolent direct action to speak out. There is never a right time to engage in social reform or to do what is right or to speak out. So my brothers and sisters, let's utilize whatever platform we have to advocate for racial and social equality. It doesn't matter whether your platform is as an educator, a policymaker, a psychologist, or even as a student. Use it. We must be persistent and determined in our fight because the time is always right to do what is right. So let's make Dr. King proud by continuing his fight, and let's help make his dream of America come true. Thank you for listening.
For the joy of our new Vice President Kamala Harris, graduate of Howard University and HBCU, and in memory of my father, who graduated from Morehouse College in 1948, and of course, in memory of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who graduated from Morehouse College in 1948 as well, in HBCU. I have 2 quotes. He wrote an article when he was a student. The title of the article is The Purpose of Education. It was published in the school newspaper, The Maroon Tiger, in 1947. Quote, intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education. Close quote. Quote, if we are not careful, our colleges will produce a group of close-minded, unscientific, illogical propagandists, consumed with immoral acts. Be careful, brethren. Be careful, teachers. Close quote.
Our potential contribution. Honestly, some days there is this secret anger and forbidden frustration. Our long history of playing games, playing each other, and ultimately only playing ourselves. At the right time, Dr. King spoke to endless crowds, planting seeds and igniting fires, probably hearing many claim to believe his dream. But a lot more happened than his death in April of 1968. As the days wore on, what happened to the masses? Were there no other voices? Was there no other help? We honor those who stayed and did what they could, but we all know unity is the only weapon yet to withstand defeat. While civil rights, human rights, caught the beginning of the media frenzy, secrets at home are not always so easily explained abroad. And if perception is everything, do we really know who we are? At the right time, we must ask questions, take personal responsibility, seek a new perspective of what we bring to this world. We must ask why so many Black fathers and sons are still imprisoned after government confessions and secret investigations, as cannabis stocks soar and the industry forecast is buzzing. We must ask why the Amazon forest fire raged so relentlessly. The cries of over 2 million acres of land commingled with the scent of burning greed and indigenous legacies. We must ask ourselves why we're so silent, with the world and its atrocities at our fingertips and on every screen. Why do we hide and minimize the lies? The only healing I can see is a whole new take on humanity. A victorious vulnerability, the right time for that personal responsibility I mentioned, and a clear identity in this earth. A connection, first with ourselves, then our families, our communities, and a much different world. Lab-made problems can only lead to creative solutions, new perspectives, and new systems. When right and wrong so interchangeably moves between blurred lines and sad excuses, we are left only with our choice at the right time to choose to wake up, look, and see. The time is always right to do what we truly believe to be right, to live a bigger life, shedding the weariness of guilt, regret, shame, and losses. A chosen generation like no other, a unique collision of the great boom, the silent X, and the Z millennial alpha. Out of the ashes, in the midst of the chaos, prepare. Now is absolutely the right time to choose to live well, go within, and prosper. Thank you.
There are dogs in the yard, howling at the moon. There are sinners like me, our judgment's coming soon. As I stand at the bottom of this dark and lonely well, saying, please give me answers, so I might escape hell. I watch from my window as they gun down unarmed men, try to say it's not my problem, couldn't happen to my friends, but the truth is they're my brothers, and
grew in Nashville. I've spent years in California, in the valleys and the hills, and they say we fixed the problem. Yeah, we all live the dream. But when shots ring out at Charleston, tell me, who are the ones that bleed?
Come on and raise your voice for the raging seas. We can't hold our breath forever when our brothers cannot breathe. Come on and raise your voice above the raging seas. We can't hold our breath forever when our sisters cannot breathe. Oh, 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 oh. Our brothers cannot breathe. Oh, oh, our sisters cannot breathe. All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Won't you come around? All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Won't you come around? All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Won't you come around? All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Won't you come around? All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Won't you come around? All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Won't you come around? All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Won't you come around? All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Won't you come around? All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Defend your brothers. All good people, won't you come around? Won't you come around? Hold up each other.
The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy.
Though I have been wounded, aching heart full of pain, still I rise, yes, still I rise. Just like the budding rose, my bloom is nourished by rain. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. Having time to wonder why the fearful are strive. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. My prayer and faith upon me till my courage arise. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. Still I rise as an eagle. Still I rise. Still each day I succeed, I go strong and believe that it's all within my reach. I'm reaching for the sky, bolster my courage and still I rise. Yes, it's all within my reach. I'm reaching for the sky. Yes, still I rise. Still I rise. As my heart grows heavy and my confidence dies. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. Your strength is in my tears and healing rains in my cries. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. Plunging depths of anguish, I determined to strive. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. My prayer and faith upon me till my courage arise. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. Though you see me slump with heartache, heart so heavy that it breaks. Be not deceived, I fly